All right, guys, so today we're working on making the new version of the MuteMe. And so the MuteMe has been out there for 2 years now. We started this project as a Kickstarter project and we put it out in the world. We had no idea how people were going to respond to it, and it's really just taken off. So we're a full-blown company now, and the MuteMe that you know and love, the original version here, it's getting a little dated. And also, because we're using certain components, we're using polycarbonate for the body, we're using stainless steel for the top. We can't really make it at a price point that's going to be super competitive with something like this. And so this is a cheapy Chinese plastic button that I've taken apart here. Just simple. This thing costs like $2 on Amazon, or not Amazon, on Alibaba, and it doesn't really do anything. It just sends keyboard commands to the computer. Then we also have other things where they have other devices that cost upwards of $100, and so there's everything in between. So we're trying to really make a device that's going to be in the $30 price range, $20 to $30 price range. That's going to give you 4 different elements of control: microphone, camera, end call, and raise hand for conference call applications. And if we can figure out how to use existing parts of the MuteMe, right, like the body and the outside shell. So this is the outside shell, and this is the inside of the device. If we can figure out how to use these existing plastic parts, then that saves us about $10,000 to $20,000 in mold costs for additional molds that we'd have to make for the new device. And for a small company like us, that's a huge deal. So what I'm doing now is I'm designing a top, plastic top on the 3D printer that will work with our existing design and still give you 4-axis control or control over 4 different elements. And so it's a kind of a challenge because this device wasn't never designed for it, and we have these pillars here that actually hold up the stainless steel, and so of course the PCB would come out and it'd be a different PCB, but it was never really designed to do that. And so it's going to be a major change with respect to how we go about it. And I'm actually designing a few prototypes to just see if it's even possible. After those rough prototypes get tested out, we validate kind of the idea that, hey, look, this is possible. We have a way of pulling this off. And then I'll move on to the next step, which is actually going ahead and creating some finished prototypes with respect using our resin 3D printers, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, that's it. Ty's working on the studio today. So there's the brick wall that he just put up. So he's doing that today. He's been busy, and I'm working on this. And so it's been go. We set a goal for ourselves to finish this in 30 days. So from start to finish, we're going to get from, a prototype all the way to being able to send our files down to the manufacturer. And so we're trying to get that done in 30 days. The firmware, which I thought was going to take me like a week, took like 2 days, just because this is my 4th time doing it now. So we've gotten a lot faster at it. And the hardware, if I can kind of do this, then this really gives our manufacturer the ability to produce this within a couple of weeks. And so it can really accelerate our timeline. So that's what I'm working on. That's what we're trying to accomplish here. And it's just been go. So we're trying to see if we can push ourselves a little bit to get this done. So that's it. That's my update for today. That's what we're working on. I can go show you guys the 3D printers in a little bit, but we're working on pushing on all cylinders here.